Hello, let's make connections. What do we have today? What do we have today? I mean, polar, the first thing I want to imagine is polar bear. It's just the most common. Well, you could have polar ice caps or something, but yeah, polar bear, black bear, maybe. Brown bear. That's looking pretty good. Is there another one? Sun bear. I think there's been a sun bear in connections before. I wonder if it was a sun thing rather than a bear thing. I don't remember, but I think we've maybe encountered a sun bear in connections. But I think these are bears. They're either bears or they're blank bear. I think they're probably not the blank category because these don't really need the blank. These can all just be, kinds of that thing. If you see what I mean, like they're genuinely related to each other as opposed to just arbitrarily through a missing word. Okay, so what else could we have then? Light and faint, you could have a sort of light signal or a faint signal, that kind of thing. Light, faint, pale, maybe. Dim, there we go. Okay, so yeah, ways to describe kind of light or a signal or a color. That seems pretty good. I don't think there are any more of those. Ooh, I see another thing. Maybe cream and whisk and whip and beat. Yeah, these are all things you can do with, in cooking or especially baking. You might cream something or whisk it or beat it or whip it, ways to sort of mix something to achieve a particular consistency and texture. I think that's right. So I think that was 3. So I think we're only left with one thing, which are blonde, word. Oh, I see what it is. Dirty blonde, dirty word, dirty rice. Dirty pool? No, do we have pool? Is dirty pool something? Okay, that suddenly is less obvious to me. Dirty pool, is that something? Is it just referring to a pool that's dirty? There must be a more specific phrase than that. But anyway, I think this must be the purple category, so let's go for it. There we go, dirty blank. All right. What do I think the blue ones are? The bears, maybe, because I was flirting with that being purple. Brown bear, polar bear, sun bear, and black bear. These will be bears. Kinds of bears, great, excellent, and it was blue. So now, toughest part of any connections, what's yellow versus green? Maybe this probably is whisk and cream thing because they're not synonyms, and I do think that I don't know, sometimes that works as a distinction. Whisk, cream, beat, and whip. These are kind of baking techniques. No, that was yellow. Wow, okay. Dim, light, pale, faint. Stir vigorously, that was, and then hard to make out. There we go. All right, well, there we go. Those were the connections. Let's check the bot. Fairly straightforward, it says. Fair enough. I mean, I think that's probably true. 3 points for purple and blue. What did I see first? It was the bears. Then I think it was hard to make out. Then stir vigorously. Then dirty blank. Yep. So I kind of had a reverse order of that, but then the purple was last. Okay, colors. Oh, blonde, brown, black, polar. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I saw the bears early, so that didn't have to contend with that. I think this might have been bears, actually, because why would you think polar is a color? I think some people might have just thought blonde bears. I don't know, but that seems likely to me. Fair, blonde, pale, light, faint. Yeah, that makes sense. Colored grains, blonde, brown, rice, black. Yeah, I guess. I don't quite understand what this is. Maybe this is like beers or ales or something, or like a rice wine. I don't know. Blank ale, blonde ale, cream ale, brown ale, black ale. That's plausible to me. So brown, black, polar, pool, dark hues. Pool keeps making its way in there. Okay, well, there we go. Those were the connections. Back tomorrow. Bye for now.